Medfit Rehab founder Joanne James is a medical exercise specialist. Medfit Rehab, restoring strength and movement, making a difference in people's lives. 647-259-5481. Columbus Center, Athletic Department, Dufferin and Lawrence, medfitrehab.com. Is staying healthy becoming too expensive with personal trainers, gym memberships, massages, and supplements? Then Joanne James, medical exercise specialist, and her dedicated team have exciting news for you. Imagine a healthcare plan that saves you money on personal and group training and gives you premium access to medical professionals. That's what Medfit Rehab can offer you. In the Columbus Center, Dufferin and Lawrence, call today to learn more. 647-259-5481, medfitrehab.com. Okay, Joanne James is with us this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. I gave my other guests a little bit of time, but now we have time for you as well and much more. Okay,
Fantastic.
How are you?
I'm great. I am, and welcome back.
Thank you. It was so exciting, Joanne. I'm taking you with me the next time I go.
I'm in the suitcase.
Okay.
You'll be strong enough to carry it.
I will. Chronic illness and circuit training, which means?
Well, it means a couple of things, but clearly one of the things that's very important for people who have any kind of chronic illness in general is that they exercise. And sometimes the issue is, well, what kind of exercises can I do? So when we talk about chronic illness, we're talking about people who may have diabetes, hypertension, arthritis, cancer, they've had a cardiac event, they have spinal issues like spondylolisthesis, or they may have something like scoliosis or stenosis. There's such a wide variety of chronic illnesses that one may have, but the one common element when managing a chronic illness is exercise. And there's so many exercises you can do, but there's one style of exercise that you can do, which is called circuit training. And I think everybody's heard that term, circuit training. And that's where you have a set of exercises, whether they're cardio or strength, and they're carried out at various stations. So if you have a room and you set up 8 chairs, 8 of those chairs are a station, and at each of those chairs you do an exercise, a different exercise, and you move from one chair to the next in sequence every 2 minutes or 30 seconds or 1 minute. That's called a circuit. And that's a real great activity for someone who has a chronic illness, as long as they get the appropriate instruction.
But how can they do that when they're not well? But it's very quick?
Well, the key thing here is to, make sure that you are working with someone who has, assessed where you're at in terms of your fitness level and your abilities, and also the chronic illness that you might have, what would be best in terms of the choice of exercises. That's really key. So the circuit is just a vehicle. The exercises you do within the circuit, that's what makes the difference. But you have to choose the appropriate exercise. And so if you do have a chronic illness, that's number one. You have to get assessed, and you have to find out what works best for you.
But you have to have someone like yourself watching over that individual.
Absolutely. We run some cardiac classes, and we set them up as a circuit. Why? Because when you have a cardiac event, one, they make sure that you do cardiovascular type activities, but number two, it's most important to do strength and conditioning as well. And so that is how we may run our circuit type activity, so that people get a variety of exercises. It's paced well throughout the circuit, but yeah, it's a key. Circuits are a great way to exercise, adds a lot of variety, and it can meet your very specific needs. And it can be done anywhere. It doesn't have to be done in a gym. You could actually set up a circuit at home. Just get the proper instruction first so that you're doing the right exercise for you, and that's what we do at Medfit.
Okay, I got one opportunity the other day to work out in the hotel because of the fact that I didn't have any time. But I had a little window of opportunity, so I ran down to the gym there and I did my workout as best I could. And I was thinking of you and all the interesting and informative things that you have shared with me, and tried to use that to my best advantage as well. Okay, so tomorrow is another day. We have lots more to talk about. It'll be with Michelle, so we won't be talking to you again until Monday, but I can hardly wait.
Fantastic.
Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.
Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Joanne James, founder and medical exercise specialist of Medfit Rehab, will improve your overall health through medical exercise. Contact Joanne James, 647-259-5481, Columbus Center Athletic Department, Dufferin and Lawrence, medfitrehab.com.